Yo. 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 Why are you not watching PSG? Man, that's a PSG, fam. Why would I care? Why would I care about PSG against Seattle Sounders, bro? Seattle, fam. Why would I care about PSG? This is a bigger game. And this game means more. This game means way, way more. I ain't trying to watch some random game. I am from Brazil. I don't support Botafogo, but they are really good. They are, I can't lie. I've been impressed. The only time, I've only watched them once, this Club World Cup. I didn't watch the game against Seattle, but the game against PSG, I watched the highlights, and they looked pretty good. They counter-attacking. The guy who's the striker, Igor Jesus, apparently he's going to Forest, from what I've seen. I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently this Don is going to Forest. Botafogo won 2-1. I mean, wait and see. We have Soluf and Julian. Who's we? Who is we? Like, I want you to tell me who we is. Who's we? But listen, what's the game? Let's react to some lineup, innit? Let's react to some lineup. This is what the lineup is. So, Atleti, they played Oblak, Lorente, Longley, man. Longley, you know. Longley, bro. Robin Dillamont, Galan, Barrios, DePaul, Gallagher, Julian, Soluf, and Simeone. Gallagher starting. I thought he wouldn't start. As for Botafogo, Victor, Vitinho, Cunha, Barbosa, is that Telles? Alex Telles, Gregor, Allen. Is that Allen? Is that the guy who played for Napoli and Everton? Yep. Freitas, Severino, Guimaraes, and Igor Jesus, who I think will be going to Forest next season. I think he might be a Forest player next season. Apparently, hold on. Apparently, I read that there's about three players from Forest that's going. Apparently, there's 3 players from Forest that's going to 3 players from Botafogo that's going to Forest. But which ones are they? I know he's going, and I think it's a defender and a midfielder. Freitas isn't. Apparently he is, wallah. Marlon Freitas. Apparently he's a baller, fam. Apparently he's a baller. Other than that, what's PSG's lineup? PSG, Seattle Sounders, Fry, Tolo, Bell, Pagan. I don't know who the hell these brothers are. Wallah, no idea who these brothers are, fam. As for PSG, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, they're going to start the full starting 11. This is the full starting 11 against a random American team. To be fair, they need to win. They need to win. They are desperate for a win, Ak. Because if they don't win... what would be ideal for Madrid? You know what I mean? What would be ideal for Real Madrid right now? The ideal result for Madrid. What would it be? It would be. You know what it is? I'm gonna be so real. I hear it. Atleti, rivals, neighbours, derby, X, Y, and Z. But fam, I want PSG out, wallah. Imagine PSG just going out. Imagine PSG getting knocked out from the round of from the group stage. Imagine PSG just getting knocked out from the group stage. Then what else do we have? What's your thoughts about facing Man City? We're not gonna face Man City, bro. We're not gonna face Man City. Man City is gonna beat Juve, and we're gonna face Juve, bro. Man City, they're gonna beat Juve, and we're gonna face Juve. We're not gonna face Man City, bro. We're not playing Man City. It's gonna be Real Madrid against Juve, 100%. Madrid against Juve. To be fair, I did predict. If you guys watch my prediction video, I did predict Sundowns to finish second. Imagine if Sundowns finish second, you know. Hold on, I'm deep in it. I'm deep in it. Imagine if we finish second. Who the hell are we facing? We're not going to face City. We're facing a completely different team. Hold on. So if we finish second, which group are we playing? We're going to play... Hold on, what's that group? H. Where's H2? H2 is 1G. Oh, that's meaty, fam. That's meaty. I thought it would be like them against... Well, hold on. So you're telling me all of them are the same then? So hold on. A, B, C, D. Let's see. A, B, G, H, E, F. Alright, fair enough. So it's basically like the World Cup. So it's basically identical like the World Cup then. It's like the World Cup then. Flamengo's already through though. Flamengo gonna face who? 2C. Who's 2C? 2C is the Benfica. Most likely Benfica. So the next game is Benfica against Bayern. Boca Juniors, they can't win. Boca Juniors -1, fam. Benfica got -6. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. Never ever gonna happen. Super chat from Anas, and he said, successful transaction with the scarf. I knew white would fit better at yours than at mine. Much love, family. Next time at a Ballers League, we better meet. 100%, bro. Come on, Ak. That's why in life, yeah, you just need to be careful, wallah. Clumsy, wallah. So clumsy, fam. Say wallah broke here as well. Say wallah broke it, fam. Look at this, man. FC Copenhagen. Come on, baby. Big up FCK. You get me? You know what? For today, I'm going to put this right here. Can you guys see this? Let me see. Can you guys see this or not? Yes, right here. Perfect place. Broski, why did you put Mbappe top 10? Brother, you might laugh now, yeah? You might laugh now about the fact that I put Mbappe top 10, but you're not going to be laughing 5 years from now, yeah? You're not going to be laughing 5 years from now. You get me? You're not going to be laughing 10 years from now. Yeah? You're not going to be laughing 15 years from now. Mbappe's top 10, bro. Mbappe's top 10. Faysal, when Flamengo won the Copa Libertadores, they said that they would win against Real Madrid. Imagine if they face each other. I can't lie. One thing about Flamengo, which I respect highly, yeah? I respect highly is the fact that I'm a bit annoyed, to be fair, that the manager is going to be leaving, fam. Their manager is going to be leaving, and guess where he's going to be going? Guess where my boy is going to be going? Guess where he's going to be going? I think it is the most predictable, and I repeat again, the most predictable managerial signing. This Donny is going to Atleti, bro. The moment Simeone goes, he is going to Atleti, bro. He is going to Atleti. It's so predictable. So predictable. Allah. Molero went to Villarreal. That's a good move, you know. That is a very good move from Villarreal. 16 million as well. Well, that's a great move. That's a great move by Villarreal. Because now they can have Jeremy Pino and then Molero. It's a great move, Wallah. Great move. Beautiful move. Anyway, I think the game is about to start now. The game is about to start. Let me put this there. This there. This there. This there. This there. This there. People here in Brazil wanted Felipe Luis at the Brazilian national team before Ancelotti. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised people actually wanted Ancelotti as the manager, fam. I'm surprised there was actually people, legit, there's people out there that wants Carlo Ancelotti as their manager, fam. That is what surprises me more than anything else. Wallah, fam, that's what surprises me more than anything else. There's actually people out there that wants Carlo Ancelotti as their manager, fam. Like, fam, have you not seen what we've seen for the past 4 years? Well, swear you missed yesterday's game, fam. Where were you yesterday, Ak? Where were you, Haywan? You missed some Xabi Alonso ball yesterday, fam. What do you think of Halley in game 7? I legit feel bad for him. I feel bad for him, man. Because he was going on a smoke. He was going on an absolute tear. Before he went down, he was killing it. He was absolute killing it. But now SGA is going to be remembered by having apparently he's top 3 greatest individual campaigns by a player. Which I hear it, to be fair. I hear it. Because that Donny won the scoring title, won the MVP, won the chip, won the finals MVP, and won the Western Conference MVP, fam. So you know what? Fair play to the Donny. Faysal, you really put Mbappe over R9. 100% I put Mbappe over R9, bro. 10 years from now, that's going to be 5 years from 10. That will be a 100%. 5 years from now, that's gonna be a common knowledge, fam. What's the sound in the background? My washing machine, fam. My washing machine, you get me? What? You man never wash your clothes? What? You man never wash your clothes? Sound like an engine. Chris Jr. said, I agree, Onk. Mbappe's better than R9 and Ronaldinho. The thing is with Mbappe's not gonna get the respect that he deserves till he calls their day. And once Mbappe gets the Champions League, it's done, bro. Legit, once Mbappe gets the Champions League, it's done. That's no more debate, fam. Legit, no more debate. He's gonna get Champions League, he's gonna get Ballon d'Or, and that's it, fam. The debate is done. That done, he has already got more goals than both of them combined. That done, he has already achieved. It's about to achieve more than both of them. The only thing which I would say is the R9, his peak is greater than Mbappe's peak, and that will always be that case. But whenever people talk about R9, it's always R9 peak, R9 peak, R9 peak. All right, cool. What's the longevity? What's the fact? What is his Champions League record? Why does no one mention his Champions League record, fam? Why does no one mention his track record in the Champions League? Why did no one mention that? Why do we brush it to the side? Why? You know what I mean? Why? Why do we never? Why? You will see, fam. You will see. Right now, you guys are gonna look at me. Oh, you put Mbappe over R9. What's crazy? Hey, it's a Drake take. Couple years from now, it's a Drake take, man. At the moment, it's a sleeper. 5 years from now, it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. Anyway, the game has started as well. That sounds like an airplane. No, a washing machine. Come on, man. Washing my clothes, fam. Who's gonna win between Punk and Cena? My prediction is, I think CM Punk is gonna win, and I think Seth is gonna cash in on him. I think Seth is cashing on Goldberg. Wallahi al-Azim. Goldberg in 2025, yeah. Wallah, what are we doing here? You know what, I call it. That noise is crazy. One sec. Yeah, that I can't lie, it went that noise went crazy for a second. It's never moved like this before. Allah, fam, it never moved like this before. Never. Well, I've been washing my clothes for a while. Never been moved like this before. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. Do you think Madrid will look for Konate this summer next summer because of the pressure from Liverpool. I think it's a possibility. That's for sure. I think Konate. I don't know. I feel like Konate will sign an extension. I don't believe the rumors. I know. It came out today that Konate is, of course, not happy with the fact that, he's not happy with the offer that Liverpool presented. But I don't think that's going to lead to him leaving. I think he's going to sign an extension sometime this year. Like, sometime this season, I think he's going to sign an extension. Sometime this season, he's going to sign an extension. Because I don't think Liverpool will commit the same mistake they did to Trent. Like, they know, I think Liverpool knows Konate, he'll be interested in going to Madrid. And Madrid will be interested in getting Konate. So I think because of Liverpool are shameless, decent move there. Because Liverpool would be so shameless, I reckon they would just give him what he wants and give him an extension. Congrats for the Comunicado Oficial today. Aunt got management. Come on, man. I've got management now. You get me? I've got a management company now. I've got a talent management. I've got some agents. Any bad move? I'm getting sacked. But fam, no. Bruv, they need me to be me, innit? I'm not gonna fake myself in order for them to give me brand deals. And shout out them, to be fair. Shout out what they've done. Because they are the ones who gave me the Proton sponsor. Shout out them still. We've got super chat from Dario. You know what, Dario? I recognize you now, you know. Before, I didn't recognize you. Now, I see you in my streams, you know. Faysal, I checked how many lives I've watched. Yesterday, I've watched 40. What do you mean 20? So, Dario, basically, what's it called? I'm only able to check how many lives you watch from my side if you comment in the streams. So if you comment in the streams, if you comment during the live, then I know how many you've watched. If you just come on, which I don't have a problem with, by the way. I don't have an issue with you coming on and not commenting. You don't need to comment. I don't expect you to comment. I don't want you to comment. How about that? You don't need to comment. But if you come on and you don't comment, then I don't know if you've watched or not. YouTube, they only categorize if you come on and you comment. So some of you guys might have watched every single watch along, but I wouldn't know that. YouTube wouldn't know that. They would only know if you come on and you comment during the live streams, if that makes sense. Dario said, "Comment. I'm gonna comment on every stream to up the stats." It's my stat padding. This time it's gonna stat pad. The direct translation of Botafogo is put fire. Fez. Well, I didn't even know that. When is the next SDS live? By the way, I saw a lot of people message me, fam, and some people comment on my post that, are you leaving SDS? Now you've got now you're signed up with a management company. I think people thought I've signed up with with a different podcast. Like, just because I got signed to a management, and management doesn't mean I'm leaving SDS, fam. You crazy? I ain't never leaving SDS. Never ever leaving SDS. Faysal, at 100k, show us your setup. At 100k, I'm gonna show you my whole crib, fam. How about that? I'm gonna show you my flat. I'm gonna show you my flat. At 100k, I'm gonna give you guys a room tour of my flat. How about that? I call out right now. Right now, Atleti are barely getting out of their own box, you know. Do you live alone? Don't worry, man. Don't worry who I live with, man. I can live alone. I can live with someone. That's got nothing to do with you. That's got nothing to do with you, Ak. Mind your own business, bro. I heard that Barcelona will sign a super chat coming from Mohammed. I heard that Barcelona will sign a left centre back this summer. Real Madrid will most likely only buy a midfielder. I don't think that's true. I don't know, Mohammed. I don't know where you heard that. You know, I don't know where you heard that information. Because literally, Xavi came out not Xavi, Deco. Deco came out the other day and literally said we've got too many centre backs and we're gonna offload Christensen. So whatever you said, I don't know what the hell I don't know what you read. You probably read the Iraqi newspapers, fam. Deco literally said you've got too many. Allah. Oh, come on, man. Who is this Haywan? Who is this Haywan? Who missed that? That should have been 1-0. But I can't lie. Botafogo is cooking right now, you know? Them men are cooking right now. And you know, I'm happy this is happening as well. I'm happy this is happening so far. What have you guys made so far? Because this is officially the first game of game week 3. What have you guys made of the Club World Cup so far? Like, what's your honest opinion of the Club World Cup so far? It's been a hit. Players are tired. Mid. I don't know about mid. I can't lie. I've enjoyed it. I mean, you know what? I'm starting to realize why people are saying mid. The only people that say mid, I'm checking their pictures and I'm checking who they support. They may support Barcelona. Of course you would say mid. Of course you would say mid because you're not involved. You're hating outside the club, bro. You're hating outside of the club, Ak. Of course you would say mid. Of course you would say mid. Of course you would say mid. Fans are enjoying it because they get to see the new signings. Other than that, it's somewhat... I disagree. I genuinely disagree. I feel like it's been... So far, right now, as in after 2 game weeks, I think it's been a hit. I think it's been a hit. I think they've gotten exactly what they wanted, and that is everyone getting to see that football is bigger than just outside of just Europe. Like you guys are getting to see South American teams dominate. Sundowns has been entertaining as well to watch. Even the Asian team has been good. Even the Asian teams has been pretty entertaining as well. Like Al Hilal should have beat Real Madrid in the first game. Olsen were very unlucky to lose against Fluminense the other day. It should have been 3-1 before Fluminense came back and beat them 4-2. Like, I've been entertained. Mohammed with a super chat. Unc, what's your thoughts on Rodrigo going to Asna? That's not confirmed as of yet. I think Rodrigo's future at Real Madrid will be defined and will be decided after the Club World Cup. Of course, yesterday he got 0 minutes, which isn't positive for him, but I think next game he will start. I think next game he'll get more minutes next game. Leonardo said, Faysal, do you have a wife? We want the truth, Unc. Are you doing a City Juve watch-along? 100% I'm doing a City Juve watch-along. 100% I'm doing a City Juve watch-along. Because the winner of that game, I mean, not the loser of that game, we're going to face them. So 100%. Matt with a super chat. Shout out Matt, $10 super chat. And he said, I would say it's been cool to see that football isn't just lopsided as it used to be. Some of these American and South American teams can actually compete with the European teams. Facts. Matt. And that's what they wanted. And that's what they actually wanted, and that's what they were hoping for. That's why they did what they did by expanding it and adding a lot more teams from different continents. And I can't lie, for me, it's been an absolute success. For me, I think everyone now is getting to see the Brazilian teams are no joke, fam. Like the Brazilian teams, and bro, look at the fan base as well. The best atmosphere so far and the best vibe so far has been the American teams, has been the South American teams. Bro, Flamengo, Boca Juniors, River Plate, them men are coming in with some crazy atmosphere. Unc just deflected that question. I deflected Xavi Alonso's question in his first press conference. Botafogo? But they've been killing Atleti so far. I don't think Atleti's had a single shot on target, fam. I don't think they've had a single shot on target. Okay, I might have jinxed it. Julian? Simeone? Oh, he's cheeks, man. Motada said, I almost made it to the Sounders. My only problem was that I'm terrible at football. Motada! Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. I thought you're one of those like Iraqi cousins or Iraqi uncles. I could have made it as a professional, but I got injured. You know what I mean? Allah. Every uncle says the same thing, man. Wallah, every Eid gathering and every Ramadan gathering, my uncle's out there. Oh, I could have made it as a footballer. You know what I mean? I could have played next to Baggio. I said, brother, you'd have never played next to Baggio. How the hell would you have left Iraq, fam? Basic Footy said, my favorite football YouTuber, Demon. I appreciate you, man. Basic Footy, shout out you. You are my favorite subscriber. As of right now. You get me? Shout out you for the $5 super chat. But we've hit, wallah, we hit 7 quick, you know. Wallah, the other day I did a Q&A video of 75. Now we're in 77. Wallah, 23 more K. 23 more K, inshallah. 23 more K and we're hitting 100. If we're in 100, I'm retiring from YouTube. I'm going to retire from YouTube. I'm going to call it a day, fam. I'm going to sell my channel. I'm going to sell my channel. Faysal, did you live in Denmark? I did live in Denmark. I lived in 2 cities. When I first got to Denmark, I lived in Helsingør. And then 2 years after that, I moved to Hillerød. I lived in Hillerød for 4 years. Like 4 years. Do you speak Danish? Not too much. I'm gonna be real. Not too much. I understand Danish, but when I came here, when I came to the UK, I had no one to speak to. I legit had no one to speak to, and I didn't know English. So when I first came to the UK, I had to learn the language. I had to learn UK. I had to learn UK. I had to learn English, innit? So I quickly forgot. I quickly start to forget Danish. But my family lives in. I've got aunties and cousins that lives in Denmark. So I understand Danish, certain words, certain sentences. But me actually speaking Danish, I only know a couple lines. Jeg hedder Faysal, you know what I mean? Jeg hedder Faysal. Hvad hedder... Hvordan går det? Hvordan går det? You know what I mean? Går det good? Går det good? You get me? Hvad hedder du? Jeg hedder Faysal, fam. You get me? Jeg hedder Faysal, ak. And because in Denmark, basically, I got racially abused, innit? Wallah, I got racially abused. Back then, it was easy. Like back then, them man would racially abuse everyone, wallah. Now it's different. Now if you go to Copenhagen, bro, I went to Denmark 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. No, 3 years ago. 2 years after COVID. No, a year after COVID. And bro, now all I see is Arabs, Turks, Somalis in where my family lives. But to basically back then when I was there, bro, I would barely find any foreigner. Like my school, and you man and the Danish people in the chat, you guys can back me on this. There isn't primary school as secondary schools. It's all in one school, fam. So it's year 1 and year 10, year 11. All in one school. All in one school, fam. So basically, imagine that. Imagine like 10-year groups, 11-year groups, and there's about 5 different 6 foreigners. I'm one of them. Imagine the whole year. Bro, over 1,000 people, fam. That's only about 6 people, fam. 6, 7 foreigners. So I used to get racially abused a lot. And before I left, what I did, there is a Danish swear word where you basically say it to Danish people. It's not even a swear word. It's just, you call them a type of vegetable. I'm not going to say it here, of course. You call them a type of vegetable, but to them, it's offensive. To them, it's very offensive, fam. So what I did, wallah, I still remember this. Bro, I kept inside of me, innit? I kept inside of me. Someone in the chat basically said it right now. Some of the chat have said it. And what I did on my last day in Denmark before I left to UK, wallah, what I did is, wallah, I went to my year group. I went to that couple people that I hated, wallah. I absolutely hated. White people, wallah. I went to them. Wallah, I called them, you dansker. Da. And I left, wallah. Then they were fuming. Good days, wallah, good times. You're that guy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you ate that up, baby. Did they jump you? Wallah, they ran after me still. They ran after me, wallah. And back in the day, back in the day, fam, I used to be an athlete, fam. But over the past 2 years, hey man, the Iraqi food got to me still. The Iraqi food got to me, baby. How can anyone hate you, mate? How can anyone hate me? Well, I mean that's a lot of people that do, fam. You know what I mean? A lot of people do, mate. I'm not. I mean, listen. I don't please everyone. You know what I mean? Some people think I'm a. But I can't lie. Chat. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real. Onk is telling stories. I might as well, fam. Bro, it's a meaty game, and Madrid games. I don't usually chat to you guys. Madrid games because I'm too zoned in. I'm too locked in for the game. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Super chat coming in from Chwapi Tortuga. What up, face? I'm your Iraqi Chaldean brother from Michigan, USA. Keep up the great work, brother. I love your content. I appreciate you, broski. Shout out you. Shout out the fact that you watch the content. Habibi. Shakumaka Habibi. And of course, shout out for the super chat as well, man. Shout out you, broski. But now, basically, what I've done, what I've told the mandem, is that, fam, watch out. Baller League Season 2, I'm here, fam. So as of next week, how good is your wife's cooking? I don't know why you guys keep asking me stuff like that, man. I don't know why you guys keep, while I talk about stuff like that, fam. As a Barcelona fan, anyone hating on Onk is a haywan. Well, there is chat. I'm gonna be real. There is, man. There is. Like certain man they do. Is it true you were never in Sharks and Hasib's English class? Sharks is chatting nonsense, bro. Me and Sharks were in the same English class. Me and Sharky, we were in the same class, bro. We were literally in the same class, Ak. Shark is, of course, like, he's of course embarrassed to say, you know what I mean? He's embarrassed to say that me and him were in the same class, but we were. I started in set 8. Big Martin, I'm telling you guys a real story right now. I started in set 8. When I first came to the UK, I came to the UK in year 10. Year 10. And then after 8 months, so end of year 10, beginning of year 11, wallah, true story, I moved from set 8 to set 2. Yeah? Set 8 to set 2. The only reason why I did that, is that was a test, that was an assignment. I basically cheated. I got full grades, Ak. Wallah. Full grades. Then man said, oh, rah, you're actually smarter than everyone here. Let me move you up. I moved to set 2. Brother, it was the worst ever experience. Because people in set 2 and set 1 and set 3, what they did is that they read to each other. They read to each other, like, not read to each other, basically, the teacher would say, yo, now it's time for you to read the whole page. My brother, I don't know how to read. And I don't speak English. So imagine me reading in front of everyone and everyone's just laughing, everyone's just giggling. Like, the moment the moment I pronounced one word, I said one word, and then everyone. And Sharky was one of them as well. Sharky was one of them as well. He laughed, wallah. Long day, wallah, long day. Faysal, I'm from London. Will you be there for the trials for Ballers 2 for season 2? As of right now, I'm not too sure. Wait. Trials? Rah, Fez. When's your trials? August. Because I think season 2, I think is in September, I think. September, October, August, something like that. Will there be? Yeah, there'll be season 2. Season 2 is going to be in the next couple months. I think it's either going to be August, September. I'm asking you. Oh, you're asking me. Wait, let me see. Will there be trials? Oh, well, I read that. I read that question incorrectly, fam. Yeah. There will be trials. The trials will take place, I think, either August, September. Either August or September. Either August or September. Super chat coming in from Max. Onk's graduating class was only him and the janitor. That's a good one. Haywan. Yeah? Say, well, are you making fun of me like that? Listen, man. Me at uni was different, bro. Me at uni, I was a good kid, bro. Wallah, I was a very good kid. Bro, I graduated from uni, bro. I've got a master's act. Wallah, respect me. Jayton Ramsami with a super chat. Shout out you, broski. I have 2 accounting exams this week, but best believe I'm tuning into El Faye streams. Love from South Africa. Jayton, I don't want to be the reason why you don't pass, fam. So Haywan, go back to your book, open that book, turn off the stream, and revise, Ak. You've got 2 exams. But shout out you, though. Shout out you. And shout out South Africa. Big up Sundowns and what they've done so far. Catch the Chiefs, you know what I mean? Orlando Pirates. Talk about your new contract. What new contract? What do you mean new contract? What happened to... Bro, congratulations on your first goal yesterday. Alright, well, at the moment I know, by the way, the moment I know whether Turkey's got a good game or whether Turkey's got a bad game is by whether I get tagged or not. Yesterday, I didn't get tagged. I didn't get tagged yesterday, which basically means Turkey had a good game. But if I got tagged yesterday, haha, you best believe that Donny had a stinker. You best believe that Donny had a stinker, wallah. Are you visiting USA soon? Hell no. Fam, I'm not even allowed in USA, fam. I'm not even allowed in USA unless I use my British passport. If I use my Iraqi passport, they man will look at me. Hey, that's a foul. That's a foul. That should be a yellow card, fam. That should be yellow card, Ak. That's 100% a yellow card on Llorente. Llorente literally stepped on his foot, Ak. How's that not a yellow card? Super chat coming in from Moises Cifuentes. Opinions on Real Oviedo getting promoted. Fun fact that it's owned by a group, Pachuca, who own Pachuca in Mexico. Interesting. Now, it's good. The only reason why I care about them is because of Santi Cazorla. Wallah. I've seen Santi Cazorla on my timeline for the past week, wallah. For the past week. Everyone is talking about how Santi is now in the La Liga, bro. Everyone is talking about it. But, good for him. And good for them as well. I read somewhere, this is the first time they are in La Liga since a long time, basically. It's been a while since they made La Liga. PSG are 1-0 up. Who scored for PSG? Vitinha. By the way, can we have an honest conversation about Vitinha? And I'm not comparing him to the player which I'm about to say, by the way. I'm not saying he is this player. All I'm saying is that it reminds me very similar to him, to how people are now putting him in Ballon d'Or conversations. He's a very good player. Top player. I'm not denying that. However, for you to say that Vitinha should win the Ballon d'Or, wallah, it reminds me when people said Jorginho should win the Ballon d'Or. Just because the Donny won the most trophies, yeah, a treble, and the Nations League with Portugal, it doesn't make him the front runner, Ak. The way people are, I think, you know what pisses me off? I think FIFA need to come out. They need to come out with a statement or with a new criteria. They need to come out with a new criteria. What are you basing the Ballon d'Or on? Are you basing it on trophies? Are you basing it on goals? Allah, that should be 1-0 to Atleti. Are you basing it on performances? Are you basing it on who's the best player in the world, period? What are you basing it on? Because every year it changes, Ak. Like, bro, Haaland literally had the most trophies, scored the most goals, but he didn't win the Ballon d'Or because Messi had a good World Cup campaign. So what exactly are you basing it on? Faysal, Mbappe or not, Mbappe came back to training. I wouldn't want to risk Mbappe even if he did come back to training. I would bring him on in the second half bring him on for the second half, like bring him on 60 minutes, 70 minutes, and then start him in the round of 16 against either Juve or City. But I wouldn't bring him on straight away. I wouldn't start him the game. I would start Gonzalo Garcia. I think Gonzalo Garcia has deserved starting for this team. You're stupid if you think Haaland got robbed. The World Cup has always had the most value. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Juan, you clearly didn't understand the question, fam. My point is, what are you basing it on? So are you telling me every World Cup, basically, every World Cup, no matter what you do during the season, if you win the World Cup and if you perform well in the World Cup, the Ballon d'Or is yours. Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? In that case, why didn't Xavi or Iniesta win the World Cup in 2010? Why did Messi win it? Why did Messi win the World Cup why did Messi win the Ballon d'Or in 2010? If it was pure due to World Cup, then why didn't Iniesta win it? He scored the final winning goal. Iniesta won it. So that's my point, Ak. My point is that's no consistency, fam. Wallah, that's no consistency, fam. 1 week is the World Cup. Another week is this. Another week is that. Like, fam, just come up. It reminds me, I don't know if you guys watch NBA. It reminds me very similar to the NBA. The NBA criteria is it changes every year as well. One time is who's got the best record, who's got the best record in either West or East. Then another week is who's who won the scoring title. Like, fam, it changes every week, fam. If we're being real, if we're being real, yeah, there is no way in hell LeBron should be only on fucking what? How many rings does he have? Like 3 or 4 rings. LeBron should be minimum 7 or 8 rings, fam. Minimum 9 rings, bro. Not rings, my bad. MVPs. My bad. MVPs, not rings. MVPs. Would you take Igor Jesus at Real Madrid? Good player, but nah, I wouldn't take him. Good player, I wouldn't take him. Who am I taking him over? I'm not going to take him over Gonzalo Garcia. I've actually enjoyed Gonzalo Garcia. Oh! Atletico could have made it 1-0. Julian Alvarez just missed a sitter. Julian Alvarez just missed a sitter. Not a sitter, but it's something that he's expected to score. That's a big chance, wallah. That's a massive, massive chance. Massive chance. To be fair, if they don't win, let me just see. Right now, Botafogo is first, PSG is second. This is a myth. You know what? I'm kind of happy that's the case. Because that means PSG, if PSG finish second, by the way, if PSG finish second, that means they'll be in a different bracket to Madrid. That means the earliest that we would play them is basically the final. It's basically the final. But hold on. Is there a way for Inter Miami not to win? Is there a way for Inter Miami not to go through? If Porto beats... Wait. It's Inter Miami 100% gone through. Like, it's Inter Miami 100% gone through or not? Let's see, man. If Porto wins, then no. If Porto wins, they are in front because of a head-to-head. If Palmeiras and Inter both agree to a draw, both go through. So okay, for argument's sake, let's say Porto wins. Porto will beat Al Ahly 3-0, 4-0. And Palmeiras will beat Inter Miami 2-0. Does that mean Porto finished second, or does that mean Inter Miami is second because of the fact they've got a better head-to-head? Possible penalty. Possible penalty. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Penalty to Atleti. Penalty to Atleti, potentially. And to be fair, the game needed something, fam. The game has been dead so far, fam. It needed something, fam. Wallah, it needed something. But can I see a replay, though? Like, why is there a penalty? Can I see a replay? Can I see a replay, fam? Why is there... What's the penalty for, fam? Can I see... Well, let me see a replay, Haywan. Yeah, he's checking it. He's checking it. Let me see this. Let me see a replay. That is not a penalty, Ak. That is not a penalty, fam. That is so soft. That is not a penalty, bro. Bro, fam. And you know what? They're not going to call it as well. They're not going to call it because Solov pushed him. They're not going to call it because Solov pushed him. Solov pushed the defender. So I don't think they're going to call him. So I don't think they're going to call it. And I can't hear what he's saying. I can't hear what he's saying. And yeah, no penalty. Solov pushed him. No penalty. Solov. They would have given us a penalty if Solov didn't push the defender. Botafogo got very lucky here. Botafogo need to watch out, fam. They're playing sloppy right now. They're playing sloppy right now. Super chat coming in from Gambit, and he said, "Would you rather win one Club World Cup or two Copa del Reys?" One Club World Cup or two Copa del Reys? I'd rather win a Club World Cup, fam. I would rather win a Club World Cup. Are you crazy, fam? Fam, I'm getting paid. Fam, you can add 500. Okay, not 500. You can add 5 Copa del Reys. 10. Wallah, slap 10 in it. You can add 10 Copa del Reys and it wouldn't equal how much I'm getting paid for one Club World Cup. Fam, the winner of the Copa del Rey gets what? Gets 10 million? 10 million? The winner of the Club World Cup gets 125 million, Ek. Get out, man. Super chat from Mutada. Atleti needs a project like PSG. They need to win the Champions League to stay relevant. Fam, Atleti will never win a champ. I think. How about this? How about I give you a hot take? Atleti will have a better chance of winning the Champions League once Simeone leaves. Once Simeone leaves, they will have a better chance of winning the Champions League. Bro, Copa del Rey gets you 1.2 million. Say wallah. 1.2 million. So the winner of the Copa del Rey gets you 1.2 million. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what, man? You know what, man? Give me Club World Cup, man. 1.2 million for the Copa del Rey. Shit, Allah. That's the reason why Barcelona broke, fam. They've won it so many times, and they still can't pay Dani Olmo his wages, fam. And they still can't pay Dani Olmo his wages. How many Champions League will Madrid and Barcelona win next 10 years? Next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Madrid will forever have more Champions League than you guys. And we will forever have more La Liga than you guys. The only thing that you guys will have more than us is Copa del Rey. But enjoy it. Enjoy it, fam. You guys need to stay relevant for a reason. Enjoy that Copa del Rey titles. But when it comes to league trophies, Champions League trophies, you know who's the real OG, man. You know who the daddy is, fam. You call us daddies, fam. You call us daddy. Like when you greet us, you call us Mister, Sir. Madrid only win the big trophies. 100%, bro. Who cares? Who cares about the club, about Copa del Rey or the Super Cup? You know what I mean? Who cares about that? Like if you asked Barcelona fans right now, wallah, if you asked Barcelona fans right now, would you rather win Copa del Rey, Super Cup, the European Super Cup? Actually, no. Sorry. In order for you to get to the European Super Cup, you have to win the Champions League. You guys don't do that. Apologies. Copa del Rey, Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup, or would you rather win the league trophy? So league trophy or Copa del Rey and a Super Cup? What would you rather win? Actually, Club World Cup. Actually, no. You can't really win the Club World Cup. You have to win the Champions League in order for you to... You can't really win it, bro. You know what's crazy? And by the way, this isn't a troll, by the way. I'm not trolling right now. You know the crazy thing about it? Barcelona, the last time they won a Champions League was 2015. Since then, how many we've won since 2015? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've won 5 since you guys won 1. All right then, let's talk about it. That to me is crazy, by the way. I'm just saying, it's crazy. Hold on. Let me ask you guys a question. Barcelona fans in this chat. Barca fans in this chat. Can I ask you guys an honest question? How old were you when you guys won your last Champions League in 2015? How old were you? Were you guys born at that point? Like genuine question. I'm not even trolling. Right now. How old were you? 9, 6, 16. Damn. 4, 13, 9, 10, 8. Right, you guys were kids, fam. You guys haven't experienced good times, bro. You know what? I'm starting to realize, by the way. I'm starting to realize a couple things. I'm seeing a lot of single digits, by the way. For you to be single digit in 2015 basically means you are now 15 or below, fam. Like, you are 15 or below. Now I understand why people say, oh, Champions League, Vinny out. You know what I mean? Damn. Fam, you should have chosen Real Madrid, bro. You should have chosen Real Madrid. But now it makes sense, It makes sense now. It makes sense. I know. How about this? I've got a question. Yeah, my bad. My bad. You know what? My math skills are not the best, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I did marketing and I didn't do accounting. You know what I mean? Well, you're right. 14, my bad. My bad, man. My bad on that one. My bad. That is horror. Horror maths. Horror. My bad, man. My bad. Let the maths leave you before. Anyway, let's talk about it. So basically, as of right now, as thing currently stands, Botafogo are going straight through to the Champions League, to the knockout stage, and Paris Saint-Germain finished second. Which means PSG will be right here in this bracket, and Botafogo will be in this bracket. Which means if Botafogo is here, it also means Real Madrid will be here. So we basically avoid PSG. And PSG are lucky to avoid us, by the way. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not like we want to avoid PSG. They want to avoid us. That's the reason why they lost against Botafogo. It's not because Botafogo was better than them. It's because they gave the game away because they don't want to face Xabi Alonso and Arda Güler. You know what I mean? So they are scared. They are scared, fam. They are scared. That's why they want to meet us in the final. So that's why they went here, and we're gonna face Botafogo here, fam. Trust me. Nah, trust me. No, trust me. No. They are scared of Arda Güler, fam. Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz, they haven't faced an actual midfielder, fam. They haven't faced an actual midfield. Brother, when they face us... Come on, bro. So as of right now, I am very, very happy with the fact how things are going. I'm very happy with how things are going. I want things to go as it is right now because apparently, hold on. 1C, 2D. Because what that's going to do is we're going to see PSG here and we're going to see Bayern Munich here as well. So two of our toughest competition, one is here, one is here. So both of them are going to be knocked out, which is perfect. Other than that, other than PSG and Bayern, the next toughest opponent that we've got is Barcelona in Group G, fam. Yeah, in Group I and J and M and N and O, fam. Barcelona are currently in this group right here, and this is Barcelona, Liverpool, Arsenal, and United. So we could potentially face Barcelona. Never, fam. We'll see you guys in 4 years. Yeah? Ma'a salama, broskis. We'll see you guys in 4 years from now. Wallah, hating from the club, fam. Hating from the outside. Have some shame, man. Have some shame. This goal difference is crazy. This goal difference is absolute crazy. 0-16 in 2 games. Damn. 0-16 after 2 games is crazy. That's a crazy goal difference. Other than that, it's not bad, to be fair. This is going to be a good game. This right here is going to be a very good game. This will be a very, very good game. We are 100%, 2,000% doing a watch-along for this game because the winner, this will be on Thursday, the winner of this game will face Real Madrid. In the round of 16. So the loser, not the winner, the loser. The loser of this group. Hold on. Oh my God. I've just realized one thing. If PSG finish second, that means PSG, Bayern, and City will be in the other bracket. So who's our competition then? Hold on, who's our competition? 2A, Flamengo, and 1F. So our competition is basically Botafogo, Flamengo, and Dortmund. Fam, we've got an easy... Wait. What about Inter? E. What about E? Allah. Inter as well. So basically, what basically, it's going to be Inter, City, PSG, and Bayern Munich. And we have Botafogo, Flamengo, Dortmund, and Real Madrid. Oh, yeah. Wallah, give me that. Wallah, give me that. Chelsea as well. Where's Chelsea? Chelsea is 2D. Where's 2D? 2D. 2D. Chelsea as well. So what? Chelsea, Bayern, City. No, PSG, City. We've got an easy route. We've got an easy route. Damn. Wallah, we have to win. We have to win against Salzburg. We better win against Salzburg. Nah, this is perfect. This is perfect right now. Faysal, search about Cruzeiro. They are the best Brazilian team currently. Let's have a look. Cruzeiro. Cruzeiro are currently second. I mean, same points as Flamengo. Let's have a look at the players. To be fair, the players are right here. That's a guy who played for Juve. He played for Santos. Yeah, he was a flop at Juve. To be fair, Juve got injured. Wanderson, Pereira. Is that Pereira? The guy who played for West Brom? Pereira. The guy who played for Al Hilal? I can't lie. My ball knowledge is elite. Wallah. Eduardo. Which Eduardo is this? Carlos Eduardo. He played in UAE. Yes, he did. Andre Silva. Andre Silva. The guy, the flop for Madrid, fam. This guy is cheeks, wallah. I can't believe we spent 40 million on this dunny, fam. We spent 40 million on this bum. Wallah, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe we spent 40 million on this bum. Do you think that's a decent team, you know? Casio, the guy of the Brazil dunny. Yeah. Decent team, to be fair. Decent team. Bro, he's absurd on Cruzeiro. But, bro, he might be good for Cruzeiro, but for Real Madrid, he was an absolute bum. Yeah? He was cheeks for Madrid. Absolute cheeks for Madrid. Who's this? 3 million for you. Oh, Marquinhos. All right. The game is about to start. Let's go back to the game. They have Bolasie and Barbosa as well. Barbosa. The guy who played for Inter, Barbosa. The guy who played for Inter, Barbosa. Gabigol. He played for which Brazilian team was it? He played for, was it Flamengo? Was it for Flamengo he played for? Flamengo, yeah. That's when they won the Club World Cup. That's when they, not the Club World Cup, they won the Copa Libertadores. So I think this was 4 years ago. I've got a feeling I have a feeling that Flamengo will kick us. Chill, bro. Chill. Calm down, yeah? Calm down. But did you see how we played yesterday? Did you see how we played yesterday, bro? By the way. The mods are slacking. The mods are slacking. Well, what are you saying? Well, I gave the mod to the wrong person. Is that what we're saying here? Is that what we're saying here? I gave the wrong. I downloaded Proton. Shout out Proton, man. Let's go. Second half is about to start. Atleti are bringing Antoine Griezmann. Antoine. Arda Güler is so overrated. Fermin Lopez is better. Jeez, shout out. Come on, listen. I would never. Listen, I know some of you guys are hating on the mods, yeah? I would never switch my mods, bro. Like, my mods are doing a good job, fam. Big up Well. Big up Snick. You know what I mean? Big up G-Force in here. Well, big up Juliana. She's here as well. Big up. Who else is here? Lavella, I don't know if you've done your part. You get me? I don't know if you've done your part. It's your first day of duty. You know what I mean? I'm joking. Alright, Allah. Second half started, fam. I completely forgot about the timer. Fam. Alright. Second half. Let's hope that it stays the same. Wow, this game has been cheeks. This game has been absolute cheeks right now. But I can't believe my life. Face stopped calling me War. War, I'm gonna be so real with you. Wallah, I'm gonna be so real. My eyesight is cooked. My eyesight is so cooked that I thought that I was an L. So I thought it was W-A-L-L rather than W-A-I-L. Evolution. You know what, Evolution? You are the only person, by the way. Even no one. Don't ask me. Make me mod. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Evolution. You're presenting a very good case here. Because you've asked me a couple times about it. I was the one who said I was a mod for multiple accounts. You can check all my watch-alongs to verify that I am loyal to you. Love you, gang. Premium content. Shout out you, broski. Alright, cool. Evolution. If you answer, wallah, these 3 questions, I'll make you mod right now. Wallah, I'll make you mod right now. Okay. Not even 3 questions. 1 question. You give timeout, 24 hours timeout, if someone does what? Evolution, go. If you answer that question, and by the way, it's 3 things. 3 things, by the way, evolution. It's 3 bullet points. Go. Curse, spam, and fake scores. He was quick, wallah. This Dunny was quick. You know what, evolution? Allah! Evolution! You've been timed out 15 times! 15 times! Yeah, come on, Ak. Come on, Ak. Come on. Hey, man. He speaks from experience. He's talking from experience. Wallah, he is. Wallah, he is talking from experience, though. Yeah, long day, man. Long day, Ak. Long day. That is long. 15 times. Atleti? Yeah, stinker. Julian, this game is cheeks. This game is so bad, wallah. He is so stupid. He should have fell down right there. He is so dumb. Simeone should have went down here. If Simeone went down, that should have been a penalty. If Simeone went down, that should have been a penalty. He is so dumb. Diego, that's not a penalty, bro. You know what, evolution? You know what, broski? You know what? I'll make you mud, man. I'll make you mud. I trust you still. I'll make you mud, broski. I'll make you mud. The reason why I'm gonna make you mud is you got timed out 15 times. 15 times is the amount of Champions League that Real Madrid has got. So that's why, you know what I mean? That's why. And now let me find someone with five timeouts. The amount of Champions League Barcelona's got. Who are the dark horses in the tournament? The dark horses in the tournament is Real Madrid. Real Madrid, 100%. We were the worst team this season in terms of so many categories. What do you think of Echeverri? He's a baller. He's an absolute baller. But there's a reason why River Plate basically considered him and Franco as the next two big things. How much does City sign Echeverri for? Like 20 million. 20 or 25? Ooh. I'm gonna be so real. This game has been cheeks, wallah. This game has been so bad, man. So bad, man. I'm kind of debating why I did a watch along for this game, fam. I'm sitting down, and I'm watching this game, and I'm like, why am I going live, fam? To be fair, I was gonna watch the game regardless, so I was gonna be with you, man, regardless. But this game is cheeks, bro. Who decides to watch Atleti against Botafogo? One because of the fact I ain't trying to see Atleti in the round of 16, fam. I can't lie. As of right now, this has been transformed into a chill stream. I don't even think this is a watch along, fam. At this point, this is a chill stream, fam. Allah. You should watch PSG. The thing is, the PSG game is dead as well, fam. The PSG game is dead as well, fam. They're playing against Lias's team, fam. They're playing against Seattle Sounders, act. Faysal, did you know one of the Seattle players is blind in one eye? I did not know that. I don't know if you're capping or I don't know if you're telling the truth. Wallah Fez, if that's the case, then wallah, I respect it. If that's the case, I respect it, wallah. Say wallah, you're blind with one eye, fam. I respect it. In that case, he might not be. In that case, he's not the first player to do it then. He's the second person then. Because the first person who's blind with one eye and can see the other eye is Rodrigo, fam. This whole season. Wallah. Frank Garcia is blind on both eyes. Frank Garcia is just cheeks, fam. Frank Garcia is just cheeks. Wallah. Frank Garcia with two eyes, with eyesight, no eyesight, he's just cheeks. To be fair, Atleti's been better in the second half. Atleti's been better in the second half. Frank Garcia's got two eyes but no brain. To be fair, Frank Garcia played decent yesterday. Frank Garcia played pretty decent yesterday, to be fair. He had a very good assist yesterday to Jude. Would you rather eat warm food but can never have cold drinks, or have cold drinks but never warm your food? Okay, you know what? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. You know what? This is why I'm here, fam. I'm here for these kind of questions. Warm food but cold drinks. Wait. Is it what? Wait, what? Go back. Would you rather eat warm food but can never have... Oh, so basically, warm food and warm drinks, or cold drinks and cold food. I'm gonna be real. I'm trying to think here. That means, bro, I can't. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm not a hot drink guy, fam. I'm not a hot. Only chai. The only thing I drink is chai, fam. That's it. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink latte or cappuccino or shit like that. But I drink cold drinks every day, fam. So hold on, I'm trying to think. That means what? That means I'm not allowed to drink water then. I'm trying to think. That means I'm not allowed to drink water, because water, bro, you're not drinking warm water. Like, that's a tough one. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm going with drink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with cold drink, cold food. But then again, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be smart with my food though. I'm not gonna eat something which is crazy. I'm gonna be smart with what I'm gonna eat in terms of cold food. But fam, I'm not, bro. That's no way in hell I'm gonna be drinking chai and latte and hot chocolate for the rest of my life. What? You're telling me, PG 2-0, you're basically telling me I'm not going to drink water. Oh, that's a big miss by Solif. Massive miss by... You're telling me I'm not gonna drink my matches. You're telling me I'm not gonna drink my bubble tea. Never. Bro, that means you can't eat rice anymore. That's fine. I'll just eat feta, fam. I'll just eat feta. You get me? That means I'll eat feta. I'll eat sushi. What else? What, like salad, you know what I mean? Cold pasta. I can't lie. Call me crazy. I've had cold rice and cold, bro. I like Pepe's. I've had a cold Pepe's before. It doesn't taste the worst. It doesn't taste disgusting. It's not bad. I've had a cold burger before. I've had a cold pizza before. It's not the worst. Don't get me wrong. It's not good. But it's not the worst. I don't mind. Bro, it's all right, you know. It's all right. You know, I'm going to go with that. Next question. Ask me stuff like that, fam. Ask me stuff like that. That's a good question, wallah. Good question. Unc, do you know how to cook? 100%. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. Would you rather see how you die or when you die? How I die or when? That is crazy. That is crazy. How is crazy, fam. See how I die so I can prevent it. Not really. You can't prevent it because it's written for you to die that way. You can't prevent it. I would rather when, because when, that means I know how many more years I've got to live so I can enjoy what I want to enjoy. How is crazy. That means how, I don't know when it is, but I know it is. Let's say the reason how you die is by a car accident. That means you're going to be chilling at yard your whole life, fam. That means you're going to be chilling at yard. That means you're scared. You're anxious if you go outside. Is it today? Am I okay to cross the road? Fam, when is better. Let's say it tells you you're going to die in 4 years. That means I've got 4 years to basically plan what I want to do for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Uncle's making sense. Trust me, bro. These kind of questions is my bag. I'm making sense. Bro, if it tells me Unc is finally using his experience. Would you rather see the future or change the past? See the future or change the past? Change the past. I would rather change the past. I would rather change the past. Because there's been a couple decisions in the past which I've made, which I regret. You know what I mean? I regret making those kind of decisions. So I'd rather change what I've done in the past. Because if I see the future, that means I know what I'm going to be in 5 years from now. I'd rather be surprised. I'd rather surprise myself 5 years from now. What am I going to do? So I'd rather go change some of the past. Would you rather save your mom, your wife, or your daughter? My mom, 100%. My mom, fam. I would sacrifice my life, fam. Easy decision. My mom, bro. What a stupid decision. Allah! Over your daughter? No. It didn't say daughter. It didn't say daughter, bro. It said your wife or your mum. It didn't say daughter. What are we talking about? It said your wife or your mum. What would you rather save, your wife or your mum? It was your wife, daughter. Oh, my bad. Then daughter. Then 100% daughter. Bro, as a parent, you would never ever have your child die before you do. Are you crazy? Then 100% your child. 100% your child. 100%. To witness you dying, to witness your child dying before you, that is something you can't have that as a parent. You can't have that as a parent. I know someone. That their daughter passed away, and they were a young couple. It was a young couple, and they were never the same. They were never the same afterwards. Like, they changed completely. They changed who they were. Mentally, they weren't the same. So that's why I deeped as well. Funny enough, I was having this conversation with someone else. Well, I was having a conversation with someone else, yeah, a couple months ago about this. Imagine you as a parent. That's why I've got massive respect for Enrique. Because his daughter passed away at a young age, and now look at him. But then again, it's different because I don't know. I feel like, again, I'm not trying to sound different, but I feel like it might be different for a Muslim person compared to a Christian person. Because for some reason, I see white people. I don't know why. Yeah, I see a lot of white people. They don't respect the moms, fam. Weirdly, I see a lot of white people. They don't respect motherhood. They don't understand the purpose of having a mum. Whereas if you ask Arabs or Muslim people or anyone with actual culture, your mum, you should have them as the pinnacle. So I'm assuming for Enrique, of course, it's tough. But for me, again, it depends on each person live with it. Enrique might be mentally stronger than anyone else. Because for him to have his daughter pass away, and then 12 months later, he's chilling with Spain, with the national team. Respect to him, mentally, he might be strong. But if that was me, let's say I'll put myself in that position. If my daughter passed away, that's no way I'm going to be enjoying life 6 months later. I know life goes by and you have to forget things, but I'm just putting myself in that position. Imagine my daughter passes away at the age of 2 or 3, yeah? I don't know. Maybe, by the way, I'm going too deep. I'm going too personal right now. I don't know why I'm going personal. My bad. Who said he's enjoying life? He's using his career as a way to keep his mind off it. That's true. That's true. People deal with grief different. That's true as well. I know what, that's true. That's true. A lot of people, they deal with death a bit differently. Because I think I'm the worst with dealing with death. That's why, alhamdulillah, and I'm praying, I haven't had a massive death in my life, alhamdulillah, and I pray it continues. And I pray it continues. I haven't had a massive death around me, like in my close circle. But I'm scared if it happens, how I would deal with it. Specifically to a couple people in my life who I regard very, 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 very highly. Very highly. Especially one person. If that one person passed away, I don't know how I would cope with it. Wallah, I'm being so real. I don't know how I would mentally cope with it. Because I don't know. Wallah, I'm deep in it right now. Bro, I'm deep in it right now. Mother death hits very hard. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, tell me about Arda Güler, fam. Man, tell me about Arda Güler, act. I'm out here talking about you know what? Sometimes I shouldn't talk about personal stuff. You know what? Let me just watch the game, fam. Let me just watch the game. You know what? No more personal stuff, man. No more personal stuff, man. Let me just watch the game. Mm-mm-mm. La, wallah, these men are unserious, fam. Wallah, you know what? There's certain things you can chat to people about certain things. These people, some people are just unserious. Some people you can't just chat to, man. Well, I forgot myself. For a second, I thought I was chatting to my boys, fam. For a second, I thought I was chatting to family, for my friends. I forgot I'm chatting to some of you. Again, not all of you guys, but some of you guys are trolls, fam. For a second, I thought I'm chatting to trolls, fam. I'm out here. You know what killed me? You know, you know, you guys are funny. You know what killed me? I'm out here being deep. Yeah, and while I'm being deep, and then someone says to me, "It's that person, Ferland Mendy." Ah, ah, ah! That killed me. That legit killed me, fans. Um, um, Botafogo need a win or draw. PG can't be on our side. Bro, inshallah it continues. You get me? Inshallah it continues. We're about to see PSG on the other side. Uh-uh. Broski, most of us come here to have a good laugh. You just talk. You know what? You're right. Wallah, you're right. 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 I'm out here getting personal and getting deep. Wallah, I call her that question was deep to me. First. Uh, would you rather be able to speak every language or be able to speak to animals? Animals, hi, fam. Why the hell do I care about the animals, fam? Why do I care about the haywans? Bro, let me speak every language, Ak. This Donnie tells me like I care about speaking to a dog, fam, speaking to a cat. Meow, meow. Get out, man. Well, I'm here to speak every language. Faysal, would you rather play for your boyhood club for 10,000 a year, or would you rather play for Saudi Arabia for 10 million a year? اهلا وسهلا حبايبي. معكم فيصل. Welcome, Comunicado Official. El Fays have just signed for Al-Ghatsiyah. Yeah, Al-Nasr, Al-Hilal, Al-Ahli, Al-Ittihad. Are you crazy, fam? Give me the money. Man said for my boyhood club. Fam, if Al-Hilal told me, say Puta Madrid for 10 million a year. You know this? Get the hell out, man. 10 million. Get out, man. Allah. um, Would you rather choose Argentina to win the next World Cup or Barcelona winning the next? That is a tough one, wallah. That is a tough one. Argentina to win the next World Cup or Barca to win the next Champions League? Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, let me think about this scientifically. Messi's got one World Cup. If Argentina makes it 2 back-to-back World Cups, that means no one can ever chat about Argentina, fam. That means, however, if I pick Barcelona to win it, Barca can win the Champions League, it's fine. Like, it's not going to matter anyway. They're going to go 10 years for not winning another one. It's not going to matter. But if Ronaldo wins the World Cup next year, the debate will be wide open, fam. You know what? World Cup. Barca, I'll rather have Barca win the Champions League. Nah, fam, nah. Because I'm deep in it. If Barca win the Champions League, wait. Are they winning a treble or are they winning a Champions League? Is it part of a treble, or is it just one Champions League and that's it? Nah. You know what? To be fair, the debate's over. Well, to be fair, I'm deep in it. The debate is already over. Even if Messi wins the second one, or if Barca to win the treble, fam. Argentina to win the World Cup. Because to be fair, I'm deep in it. I'm deep in it right now. You're basically asking who matters more, Ronaldo or Madrid, basically. Bun Ronaldo, fam. You crazy? Would you know what? You know how cheeks this game has been. Where I'm answering would you rather questions. Jackson said, I'm the reason you made a video about the 5 stages of grief with Carlo last season. After I had left a super chat about it. Make me mod or something, Ak. Jackson! Oh, that's a very good question. Would you rather live life without worries or live life without regrets? That's a deep one. That's a very, very deep one, you know. Oh my God! Atleti just missed a chance. Atleti just missed a massive chance. Wait. Go back to that question. What's the question? Would you rather live life without worries or live life without regrets? Life without worries, bro. Life without worries. Because imagine every day you're living, you wake up and you've got something in your head. That means you can't have peace in your life, bro. You can't live your life normally. I don't care about the regrets I've done 10 years ago, 5 years ago. So yeah, I'll rather live my life peacefully. So that's why without worries, it's much better. Imagine waking up every day and you've got something in your head, fam. You're just worried about life. Bro, you're not living life normally, like. My life currently, wallah. I pray for the best, man. Jekin the well 03. I wish you the best, bro. I wish you wake up one day, inshallah, and you've got no worries in your life, man. Bro, inshallah that day comes, man. I wish you all the best, bro. How many kids do you want? 3. Allah. Would you rather sacrifice SDS or El Face YouTube channel? A lot of people have actually asked me that, and I've always said I'd rather sacrifice my own channel for SDS, because I would not be who I am without SDS. So I owe it to SDS to be loyal. You get me? So if you ask me right now, would I sacrifice this channel for SDS? SDS, of course, because SDS is my brotherhood here, bro. Where I've got my closest friend there, my best friends are there. You know what I mean? It's fine. You've got face extra. Ah! Ah! Atleti scored. Atleti scored. What happens now? What happens now? Now PSG is in our group, fam. PSG are currently in our group, fam. PSG are currently in our that is jarring, fam. That is jarring, Ak. That means currently PSG is in our bracket. PSG are currently in our bracket. Atleti need... No, people said Atleti need 2 more goals. No, they need 1 more goal. Atleti need 1 more goal, bro, and they're through. Atleti need 1 more goal, bro. Because if they score one more goal, that means the goal difference are the same. So the next thing they base it on is who scored the most goals. Botafogo would have scored 3, and Atleti would have scored 5. So they need one more goal. Atleti need one more goal, and they will be through. No, it's head to head. They need 2. Head to head against who? Head to head against who, fam? What are you talking about head to head? Okay, if they do head to head, that means Atleti has beaten Botafogo. What are you guys talking about? No, fam, they need one more goal. You guys are bugging, fam. You guys are bugging. They need one more goal, chat. Not 2. They need one more goal, bro. Not 2 goals, they need 1. Ha ha ha, PSG is on your side. So what if PSG is on our side, fam? Bro, you think it matters to me if PSG is on our side, bro? I don't mind having PSG on our side. But you know what I want, though? You know what I want? You know the best thing about this? The best thing about PSG finishing first, by the way, is one reason and one reason only, by the way. Is one reason and one reason only. Is because of the fact Inter Miami is about to concede 10 goals, fam. Messi is about to concede 10 goals against his former club. Inter Miami is about to get absolute manhandled. Messi to concede 10 goals. Yeah, wallah, I want that. Give me that. Give me that, bro. Mm-mm-mm. All Barca fans are supporting Inter Miami. Like, Barca fans are that sad that they're actually supporting a player, bro. Faysal, would you rather go to the bottom of the ocean or go to space? Go to space, bro. I can't swim. Bottom of the ocean, hype, fam. I can't swim, Ak. Let me go to space, Ak. Let me see the aliens, bro. I want to see Ronaldo, fam. Would you rather lose your arm or wear a Barca shirt? Man said, I would sacrifice my body over a shirt by our rival. Are you crazy, fam? Are you crazy? You want me to sacrifice my own body over just wearing a rival shirt? A shirt by Barcelona? Are you okay, Ak? No, big man thing. Are you mentally okay? Are you mentally okay, fam? Brother, I would rather lose 2 arms than wear that stinky Barcelona shirt, fam. The Travis Scott Barcelona shirt is cold. I can't lie, it's cold still. I can't lie, it is still. Like the shirt is not bad. The shirt is actually not that bad. The best thing about it is that Atleti is out, man. That's what matters to me. Atleti is out. Botafogo. That means Botafogo is gonna play against who now? They're playing who? They're gonna play. Oh damn! We might see a Brazilian. Round of 16. You know. We might see a Brazilian round of 16. We might see Palmeiras against Botafogo. That would be elite, you know. So that means we've got a Brazilian team guaranteed to be in the quarterfinals. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ankh, are you scared of World War III? Hell no. Bro, World War III is not happening, bro. I've been hearing that for so many years, bro. I've been hearing that for so many years, bro. World War III will never happen. You guys do know what needs to get to the extent of it will never happen, bro. It will never happen. World War III would only happen, and this is the way I think. The way I think it is, it would only happen if Russia gets involved, because Russia is powerful. Russia is powerful, Ak. So if Putin decides to be involved, if Putin's like, you know what, I'm bored, fam, let me get involved, then hey, El Face is over, fam. Ma's salama to everyone. However, Atletico is out. Atleti out. Atleti out. Which means Group B is Paris Saint-Germain and Botafogo. Which means Paris Saint-Germain are currently in Real Madrid's bracket, and Botafogo are now in the other bracket, which potentially mean, if things stand as it is right now, we're gonna see Palmeiras against Botafogo, a all Brazilian round of 16 affair, and we're gonna see Paris Saint-Germain against Leo Messi. Messi against his former club. I would love for Messi to face PSG. Just for PSG, just to be just for PSG to absolutely cook them. That's what I want. That's what I want. But anyway, chat, It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. It's been cute. The next watch along that we will all do is not tomorrow, not Wednesday. It'll be Thursday. Let me show you guys quickly. Let me show you guys quickly. The next watch along that we will do is this game. This is the next watch along we will do. Juventus against Manchester City. Because the loser of this game will play Real Madrid. And after that, after this game, it will be Real Madrid against Salzburg. I will be going live. I'm going to be going live as well. Oh, the mic is trash. You know what? If the mic is not working, that means, you know what? Let's call it a day, fam. Let's call it a day. Peace.